Hey, what's up guys? Steven, the Salon Guy here, and I know you may not like Justin Bieber and maybe you are sick of him, but I'm starting to get the request because he recently cut his hair and Justin Bieber kind of has almost like an undercut on one side. It's a really interesting haircut. As you can see here, this was taken from an event he was at recently, and it's very, very recent. This is hot off the press. So I've gotten a number of requests for it. If you like him or not, this is an interesting haircut. So I'm ready to go. Let's get started. All right, so what we're gonna do for the new Bieber haircut is I'm gonna use, and I started this already, is a 2 guard going up to 3.5, right in through about right here. Then I blend this in by hand and connect this all in through here, but this is disconnected right in through here where it's longer. Then I'm going to use a 3.5 also on this side. I'm gonna lift this up, completely disconnect this, so this hangs over the top. And as you can see here, this is the angle we're doing. We're cutting it going upwards this way, which means it's going shorter to longer. So the hair is gonna be longer in the front. If you hold your comb like this will be the length. If you hold it flat this way, it'll be even. And if you actually do it this way, it'll be reversed, where this is the longest and it'll build weight. So what we're just gonna do now is we're gonna hold this, the same pattern throughout the entire top of the head. And we're gonna cut this to where I'd say the top is about at least 5 inches to 5.5 inches in length. You can leave it longer if you wanted to, but it looks like he's got his probably around 5.5, maybe even 6 inches in length here. And then the very, very front, as you can see into here, kind of sweeps over like this. It's got that layered look. And let's just hold this straight up and cut it just to make sure it's not too heavy right into here, because it looks like this was longer down into the sides. So comb everything straight up, cut it straight across, and we're gonna leave a little bit extra in through this side here to keep it a little bit longer, like how he has it. But you just wanna make sure it's all pretty well balanced throughout the top of the head. All right, there you can see that. This goes over, and then this came around like this to where this was longest piece kind of right in through here. You might even be able to go a little bit longer down in through here and into the back. And also he has that little kind of cowlick in the front here that creates that wave like this, right in through here. But it's nothing too crazy, but the key is right in through here to where it's, you know, this is blended in here, and then this starts where it's disconnected and it's longer on top. So you can see right in through here, this is how long we have the top, and it kind of sweeps over. So I want to show you guys a little trick, and a lot of you probably are wondering how to get this little kind of curve or this arch right into here. The best way you can do, I'll leave the dryer off from now, is when you're drying it, you want to take your thumb right here and lay it in through the root area right into here, and then you're just simply grabbing it with your fingers just like that. See, I've got it just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hold the dryer on here for a couple seconds, and what you're doing is you're molding in kind of like that little bit of an arch. Let me put this down, see? See what that does? It creates a little bit of an arch there, so you have that, that lift. Probably a very, very helpful tip for you guys that want to get that lift. And then this kind of just brushes over this way. And for styling, I'm going to use just a little bit of a light cream, nothing too heavy, just to kind of tame this down a little bit, take care of any flyaways, and you can kind of just work the shape in like this and then brush this back this way. I'm just going to spin this around for you guys. You can see, again, I used a 2 worked up to a 3.5 and blended this all in by hand, even out throughout the back here. And then here is slightly disconnected right underneath here. It's blended right here, but I lifted this up lightly, as you can see here. So this is all disconnected right there. And then it just kind of hangs over this way. You can slick this all back if you want. And again, there's that arch right in the front. And this is the new Justin Bieber inspired haircut. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, leave comments, and also subscribe. So as you can see here, I've got celebrity interviews, I've got event coverage, and also more tutorials. So don't forget to subscribe and keep watching.